Hey, ladies and gentlemen, friends, family, people all over the freaking world. Natalie and Greg in Dominican Republic, May 8th, 2022 at, I don't know, close to 4 p.m.?
4:30.
4:30 p.m. Dominican time, so 2:30 Calgary time, 5:30 Nova Scotia time. Anyway, we just thought we'd do a little thingy here with Take Two, new app, pretty cool. And I'm going to ask Natalie some questions. So hold tight. It's exciting as hell. Oh yeah, we've been here for 6 months now, minus 5 days.
Right.
So anyway, Natalie, how do you feel about being down here?
I feel good. I feel good now. Finally. Took a while, but I'm feeling good.
Yeah, okay, good
Yes.
stuff. So, on that good feeling, can you tell us what any excitement that may have happened in the past 6 months?
We arrived November 13th. When we came here, we were expecting everything to be hunky-dory, which it wasn't. We didn't have any hot water. There wasn't even water in the water bottles. There was no bottled water. There was no propane in the tanks for the stove or the barbecue or anything. Like, everything was supposed to be set up for us. There was no backup power, which would be an inverter, which is like car batteries for backup power, or a generator. None of that was here. So when we first got here, we were pretty, a little bit kind of disappointed that the property manager didn't really have her shit together for our arrival. Because we rented it from November 1st and we didn't arrive till the 13th, and I would think that just under 2 weeks would be enough time to
Yeah,
get shit going.
one would think.
Yes. And then, how many days later? 9 days after we arrived,
What happened, Natalie?
our house was robbed. We were sleeping. The dogs didn't even wake up. Our iPhones were gone. Actually, all our cell phones, because we had some for Dominican calling as well. One was cheap, one was another iPhone. My purse was gone. Greg's bag was gone. Our passports, cameras. We had a GoPro. We had my little camera. We had, your little earbuds.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still thinking about stuff that was stolen, but
Yeah.
what?
Even the temperature gun we had.
Oh yeah,
The-
temperature gun to see how hot
Oh, yeah.
the pavement was and stuff. We got that was gone.
Money, credit card,
Money,
debit
credit
card,
cards, debit cards,
driver's license, I think you said.
driver's licenses. No, I don't think I said
Okay.
that. Passport, driver's licenses.
Yeah.
I still have not got my Alberta driver's license.
And a whole bunch of vapes.
Hmm?
And the vapes.
Oh yeah, we had a bunch of these vapes,
Because you can't get them anymore.
and you can't even get them anymore. Thank God I had 2 unopened that we brought down with us as well, or you had, or I don't even
I don't
know.
know.
I just stashed them
Doesn't matter.
anyway, so thank goodness. A ton of stuff got stolen, but we're really lucky that we didn't hear them. They came in through the kitchen somehow, through the kitchen door, shoved crap out the kitchen window, and stole away. I'm gonna say, I bet you they were in here under a minute or two. Quiet. The dogs didn't wake up. We didn't wake up. But if the dogs would have woken up, then we would have, and who knows who could have gotten hurt, because we have no idea who these assholes were. We have a really good idea that we were set up by somebody, but somebody knew exactly where we kept everything. But and then obviously we had to get new passports. We had to get a hold of the Canadian Embassy. We had to
Get new phones.
get new phones.
Get bars put up, which we had to pay half for.
Yeah, we asked our landlord, the property owner, if she would put bars on the windows, so we had to pay for half of that.
We had to end up putting up security cameras all over the place.
Yes, we got security cameras for Canada, put them up everywhere. We just had all the lighting replaced along the fence. Actually, they still have some more to do along that side. I don't know if they ever will, but
Yeah.
so it's feeling a little bit more secure. But I mean, we also even went through how many 18 hours with no water, no power.
Yeah.
First
Had to actually bathe in the pool.
Yeah, we had to go in the pool to get rid of
The stink.
Yeah, but it seems like things have settled out. But you know what? You don't want to jinx anything. You have to.
Yeah.
Because when you say everything's good, then everything goes to shit again. So whatever.
Yeah. Everything's a challenge down
Yes.
here. You have to
Yeah.
fight for every
I
goddamn.
mean, we can't trust anybody.
No.
Nobody. Anybody that we thought we could trust, we cannot.
We can trust each other. There's a couple people down here we can trust, but it's very, very few.
Yeah.
Very, very few.
Yeah.
So, any other excitements? There's cows walking up and down the street. And,
Yeah, we got cows walking. We have roosters, chickens walking up and
yeah.
down.
There's one chicken that walks by the gate every day to bug the dogs, it seems.
Yeah.
But
It's like, why did the chicken cross the road?
yeah, no, and there's a stinky stink beside us.
Oh yeah, there's a big development just down the way, probably like half a kilometer.
Not, yeah, maybe, yeah.
And they dump all their gray water into some pipe, and they don't give a shit where it ends up, and it ends up right outside our fence, like just down the side road here, and it stinks like to high heaven. So if it's not breezy at all we can smell is literally sewage. Oh yeah, so then February 1st, because of the sewage as well,
Yeah, right.
there's a huge rainstorm, and it flooded several areas in the Sosua area, or even just the whole area. But we got hit really hard because not only did we get the rain and poor drainage around here, but we also got all the gray runoff from that development down the street. So then along our fence line, I bet you some of the water came
2
up
feet.
3 feet.
3, I think.
Oh yeah.
It was stupid high anyway.
Easy. And then it came all into the house, and the pool had to be drained and cleaned out, and our property owner, she got a cleaning team in here to clean our house. Like, we woke up in the morning and we're sort of in a split level, but only like 18 inches between levels, and the lower 2 levels were
Flooded.
totally
Yeah.
flooded. Fridge stopped working, washer stopped working. What else?
I can't remember. Everything blurs after a while.
Yeah, like it was pretty treacherous for a few days, that too. But since then,
Knock on wood.
yeah, nothing super horrible has happened.
But a good thing that's happened
Yeah.
is we've planted some squash
Oh yeah.
and some
we
flowers
started-
and some peppers and tomatoes, and they're growing like freaking crazy.
Yeah, like everything here is non-GMO. So Greg bought a what?
A butternut squash, yeah.
And so we took all the seeds out, dried them, and germinated them, and those are growing in the garden like crazy.
Yeah, we got like 6 or 7 squash now growing.
Yeah.
And
The
zucchinis.
flower seeds are going crazy. We have
Mhm.
zucchini. We have peppers. We have
Tomatoes, sunflowers.
Tomatoes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a really good thing.
That's a good thing, yeah. Oh, and we got another dog.
Oh yeah. We fostered a dog named Rosa. She was starving and had just had puppies, and nobody knew where her puppies were. And she was found in what is it, Islabon.
Islabon, yeah.
And somebody asked us to foster her, and within like 8 days, we said no, we'll keep her.
We'll keep that dog.
Greg said, we'll keep the dog.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
So now we have 5 dogs
Yeah.
again and 2 cats, and everybody's healthy and happy.
Yep.
Some of them are getting elderly, but they're still doing good.
Yeah. What do you feel about safety down here? Overall, I'm not talking just our house, because we do have bars and security cameras, which I actually feel very safe here now.
Do you?
I do, in this house.
Um,
Not so much everywhere else, but in the house.
yeah, but it's when you're not around.
I know, totally different for a woman, for sure.
We're definitely discriminated against because we're gringos.
Hmm.
We don't get the best prices. Gringos don't, because they think we're all rich tourists, and so.
And we're not.
And we're not rich tourists. But yeah, so some of that is a little bit awkward. We've found some great restaurants, like that Kalo K, owned and operated by a Canadian woman, and her food is amazing. But it's not as cheap here as it used to be,
No.
by any means.
Actually, you know what? When we were at Papa's yesterday, I did the calculations. The beer was about $145, not
Oh,
$180,
charges less.
$175. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, were you mistaken when you thought it was?
No, I wasn't mistaken. But either prices went down or he treated us better. I don't know. Or maybe because Lyndon was there. I don't know.
And previously we were with somebody else.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's the safety part. Okay.
Yeah, on my own, when you go away for 2 weeks, I'm still not going to feel gloriously safe.
Yeah. Well, that's why we have all the bars and the cameras and 5
I know, but
dogs.
even just going out to get groceries or something, I'll stay here and starve.
Yeah. We'll make sure you have lots of groceries. Yeah, that's another thing. Driving down here, if you get into an accident, the gringos always always at fault. We have a dash cam just because if the cops stop you, they could ask you for money, but if they see a camera, they're not going to ask you.
Less likely.
Yeah.
Like there's no guarantee.
There's no guarantee. So we're doing everything we can to mitigate any bullshit that could happen to us.
But there's always bullshit.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think there's bullshit regardless where you are.
Oh, there's always bullshit, no matter where you are.
Different bullshit.
Well, and it's okay. We can debate that forever.
Yeah.
So anyway, last question. What's the best thing down here so far?
Probably just being nice weather, no snow, no scraping windshields. Our little garden, the dogs are happy, and the weather's always nice. And even if it's rainy, it's still nice.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Lola's barking.
All right. Lola, did everybody see Lola there? I'm just going to do a little pan out so people can see our front yard. There goes Jim.
Lola.
There's Boo Boo, Ruby. She's a Dominican dog, and she's back here now. She's been in Canada for
A long time.
10 years, 11 years.
Or something. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, that's the end of our first iteration of a news commentary from Natalie DeSantis and Greg Bailey in the
Well,
Dominican
maybe I'll
Republic.
interview you next time.
I'm not going to have such great answers, but... All right, anyway,
That's us signing
That's
off.
it.
Be safe,
drink beer,
be smart.
be smart, and love each other. Peace out, guys. Bye. Bye.
Bye.